Good morning here on Beautiful Inner Child Harmony Coaching. How are you this morning on this beautiful, crisp morning? I think it's going to get a little bit warmer later on April the 6th. And I'm hoping that you got to connect with one of those meditations that we had on the weekend. Very, very powerful, like I said, on the 4th of the 4th, and then again on the 5th of the 4th. So the whole world was all together on the Sunday. So hopefully you were on one of those, or just go back in and see if you can. There's quite a few meditations that you can actually repeat as well. So see if you can get into those. So I'm Bernie Giggins, soul mentor and soul guide to where soul freedom awaits. Now, soul freedom is freedom of choice, freedom to do whatever you choose, freedom of all opportunities, freedom of you doing what you are here to do, really having a fantastic, fulfilling life. That's what it's all about. Having a very fulfilling life, not doing the really big dips and the rises and up and down. So, are you ready to rise? Are you prepared for when we come out to play again? Are you really doing what your soul purpose is here on earth? And do you know what that soul purpose is? There are two parts within you. One of doubt, no self and no self-belief, listening to the old beliefs handed to you, conditioned into you from a young age, that you're not good enough, that you're stupid, you're ugly, you're nothing, and so many more hurtful and cruel, just talking, and then it becomes a belief because everybody is saying it, so it must be true, and it's actually wrong. This is the yin side, this is the inner child side, held by the mind gatekeeper. So whatever the belief is, the mind gatekeeper has to make sure it comes true, no matter what age. That is the mind gatekeeper. Now the second part, the other side of you, is the yang side, is the mind genie, the one with hope, who knows you have what it takes to do what you are here to do. This is yin against yang, negative against positive, feminine versus masculine. Now, Easter coming up is a biblical time of resurrection, and so it is for all souls too. Whether you're into religion or whether you're not, if you can have a look at what's happening in the world at the moment, only the influential have ruled the roost. There was always only one God ever, and then all the divisions, all the different religions have all made sure that they are the only ones. Hey, I was Catholic, and if I didn't do the right thing, then I wasn't going to heaven. And we've just gone through that so many times, and it's like, but I'm a good person. But you are not by obeying such and such. And that's what we've all been fear-based, and now it's no more. If you choose to rise up out of this, hey Carolyn, how are you this morning? If you choose to rise up out of this, all souls are going to be rewarded. But you must prepare. You must be doing the work underground, in behind, in the mind, body, spirit, physical, clutter clearing, so many different types of things like that. So this week, leading up to Easter, please have a daily meditation practice. Okay, so the meditation is you must drop into your heart space and listen to and call in your soul. Oh, your soul's already there. And ask what you need to do. What is the next thing? We have all the time now, and everybody in the world has all the time now to do all of this, if you choose to. It all comes down to choice. You can, you don't. You do this way, you do that way. On a soul level, you will be rewarded. You're building yourself up, you're clearing out, you're making way, you're preparing the way for what soul has for you. Again, you have got two parts. You've got the yin and the yang. You've got the negative and the positive. What we're doing is undoing, untangling, and making sure that you are equal up here, not all the way down here, not suppressed, fully suppressed internally. And they are the triggers that other people can put on you. They can actually make you into believing that again. It's going, what? How old am I? So I know what it's like to want something, and another part of me creates something else, creates a diversion, creates an inner doubt, an inner deception to deviate away from my goal, my highest intention to be true. It is another lie, another negative belief from the past. And now it's another lifetime, past lives that are actually coming through, that my soul has actually lived. The best part is I know how to untangle, undo the truth to set it free and myself free. I know how to trust and have faith in my own self, my gifts, my soul purpose again. So commencing on the 13th, which is next Monday, it's my conscious clutter clearing class. And then through the week, it's the 7 soul secrets to living a soul freedom life. So the conscious clutter clearing class is actually going through all parts of your life and then starting to, it's just a simple little class, but it leads up to the next classes. But in the 7 soul secrets to living a soul freedom life, that has all the different aspects. But it's 7 weeks. And I'm going to be putting out the information today. If you would like to know anything more about that, then please PM me and I can send it straight to you. It'll be on our PayPal. Here from my brother and her wife. I'm only doing, and Ricky's here too this morning. I only just do a card, PayPal. Sorry, PayPal, because it's just a card for everybody, but it's perfect today for everybody, and it's called the paradigm shift. Okay, it's almost it's like a big door opening for all of us, and so just ask, you PayPal, just take this in, and even let your brother and his wife listen to this as well, because it will go into the heart and open the heart up and touch the soul. You are undergoing a radical growth in your belief systems. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes. Can you listen to the birds? As soon as I'm talking, birds are messages. They are just hope. There's just so excitement. There is something better coming. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open and a new world becomes your reality. How awesome is this one? Buddhas sometimes speak of the beginner's mind, that which assumes nothing and therefore is open to everything. A spiritual psychologist might call this the inner child, and as its innocence, curious, unfixed, and always learning. It doesn't get stuck on an answer having to be one way. There is openness to the unknown with curiosity instead. Old souls can find it hard to recapture their unknowingness. Ask someone with a lot of life experience who may have become a bit world weary to drop the expectations and to look at the world through fresh eyes can be very challenging. Yet life becomes more energizing and interesting when you are open and don't hold expectations about what will be. Suddenly you are receptive to the universe, helping you in the ways that in the past you did not believe possible. And we're all in this at the moment, as you can hear and you can see. All because you kept an open mind. If you are feeling that you don't really know yourself, your relationships, or your place in the world as you once did, if you are feeling that what you once held to be certain now seems a little shaky, these are signs that you are going through a paradigm shift. This will bring new perceptions that will free you to be in the world in new ways. You will find yourself shedding old limits, fears, and misconceptions. You are stepping beyond what you have known. How awesome is this? And like I said, leading up to this Easter, there's going to be some fantastic understandings, but openings. We're following the Bible, so to speak. What happened? And it was just, it's just having faith and trust. You're a bit like a traveller in a new city, feeling awkward until she gets the lay of the land, or how things operate in that new place. As you must trust the unexpected and the unknown, the universe will be able to help you in unexpected and previously unknown ways. I call this the beautiful miracle. It is, I will see what I believe. The mind is, I won't believe it until I see it. So we are keeping out of the mind. We're going into our heart. We are all blind. We're all separated we're only in contact by phone or, but not touching, and that's, have a look at it. Mother Earth has just spoken, and we have to understand. So all souls are asked to step up after we come out. Now, here is your invocation for today. Accept the accelerated mental shift happening for you, even if it creates temporary uncertainty or discomfort. Dare to think thoughts of love rather than lower your vibration by choosing thoughts of fear. Trust for something helpful and empowering is happening to your soul. The other part before I do the invocation is we are all separated so that we can all, inquire within ourselves. What have we been putting to the back? What have we been holding? What have been, holding ourselves back from? And clear that, really get to know yourself. To know thyself is to heal thyself. And like I said, Mother Earth, when she's ready, everything will be placed. And it's trust and faith in all of this. So your invocation. Through the divine grace and unconditional love, I open my mind to the higher truth of love. May my mind, gatekeeper is the one I'm talking about. Gatekeeper is the negative, is the inner child, is the core beliefs, the belief blocks. That's the mind gatekeeper. The mind genie is the one after it's finished, we've pulled that out and we've replaced it with what we choose, new seeds of abundance for our future, not what our parents, other friends or other adults wanted for us and placed on us. Those huge expectations or those huge negative beliefs on us. It's releasing that from the prison and then stepping into the mind genie. Well, what's best? What could else happen from here once we're finished with those old beliefs? May my mind be cleansed from the conditioning and gently opening to the light of love. I am willing to unlearn what no longer serves me. I am willing to receive teachings and information, guidance and assistance from those beings of pure light and unconditional love that assist me on my life journey now. May my paradigm shift bring me closer to peace, love, empowerment, happiness and abundance. May this process be held in guardianship with the universe, with grace, mercy and tenderness through my own free will, and so be it. How perfect is that beautiful card? The paradigm shift that we are all on earth doing at the moment. So there you go. Thank you so very much for watching, and thank you for all of you for sharing this around to so many people that really need to hear these words at this moment in time. If you are interested in the conscious clutter clearing, that starts next week. If you are interested in starting with the 7 weeks of the 7 soul secrets, which we really go in deep on so many areas of your life over those 7 weeks, let me know. But I will be putting the ads out today, and I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow. So I'm Bernie Giggins, and I look forward to catching up with you. Thank you very much. Bye for now.